AITA for lying about why I'm a single dad to someone. I, 25 am a single dad to my 5-year-old son and daughter. Their mom is alive but left me and I have full custody. Yesterday I had to buy groceries so I had my kids next to me. An older guy was behind me in line and started asking me about them and I should have just said that I was watching them or something, but I told him that they're my kids. I don't look old at all, so of course he started judging me like people love doing. He ended up asking where their mom was and I almost just said at home or something, but I'm tired of being judged. So I made up a lie and said that their mom died, she might as well be dead to me. He looked horrified and mumbled something and walked away. Thankfully my kids didn't know what was happening, so I finished and left. This morning I was on the phone with my sister and I told her about it and she got mad at me and told me that I went too far and I got a reaction out of him for no reason. I can understand that, but I'm really tired of being judged for being a young parent. But maybe my judgment is clouded. Am I the asshole? AITA for ruining my daughter's life? I have an 11-year-old daughter. We gave her a phone 2 years ago. It was an old iPhone 8 of mine. She mainly uses it for calling, texting with friends and social media. Recently she's been wanting a new phone because her phone was old and all her friends have new phones. So I thought the iPhone 13 would be a good option as it's $600, has good camera and battery life and it looks the same as every other iPhone. But she specifically wanted the iPhone 15 Pro Max because apparently it plays console-level games and has a 120Hz display. My daughter is a gamer and has always complained about her phone not being able to game properly as it's old. I did already tell her she would be getting an iPhone 13, but she's adamant on the iPhone 15 Pro Max, which costs double the cost. Honestly, I think it's a waste of money and said no. My daughter then got mad at me and said I'm ruining her life and that her best friend has a 15 Pro Max. My wife is considering we get the phone and tell my daughter it's a big gift. AITA for telling my wife to stop using pregnancy as an excuse to be mean. Advice needed. My wife is about 6 months pregnant and ever since her pregnancy, her behavior has gotten somewhat terrible. She gets angry really fast, shouts at basically everyone and throws tantrums at every minor inconvenience. Her relationship with my family has become strained because of how she blows up at them, some of them even opting to come visit only once the baby is born. Now it's mostly my in-laws that frequently visit. At first I brushed it off as hormones since she was pregnant, but it has gotten really bad. She will shout and curse at me for small mistakes, not picking up my phone or for coming back from work a bit late. These past few weeks alone, I have been told I'm slow, good for nothing, have been accused of cheating, accused of not caring about her and the baby, accused of not being there enough, told I should be a man more and to act like a father. There is nothing I haven't been doing for her, whatever she wants, massages, food, driving around and handling the chores. I'm grateful my mother-in-law helps out, and since she's around a lot, I have had more time to go back to work, which is a problem with my wife because I'm apparently running away from responsibility. Even my in-laws have asked her to be kinder, but she always blames it on her hormones. I eventually had it with the insults and we got into an argument about it. She says I'm supposed to just take it until she gives birth and be considerate of her condition because that's what a good husband and father does. I stood my ground and told her that she's not hormonal, she's just using it as an excuse to be terrible to others and get away with it, adding that if she continues treating me horribly she is going to explain to our child why we're separated. She started breaking down and accused me of wanting to ditch her and the child. I tried comforting her and clarifying that I didn't mean I was going to leave the child, or her, to be honest. I'm just frustrated, but she won't hear any of it. She refuses to talk or interact with me. Mother-in-law thinks I should give her time to cool down and is thinking of going back to their house with her. I just think I'm being treated unfairly here.